One of the most discussed changes brought about by the PRA's proposed implementation of Basel 3.1 is the removal of the SME support factor. What is the SME support factor? It allows lenders to apply a reduced risk weight to qualifying exposures of corporate and retail SME. Small and medium-sized enterprises are defined by the PRA as firms that have an annual turnover of less than £44 million. The quantum of the discount is dependent on the size of the firm's lending exposure, but can be up to 24% for certain corporate SMEs. As you can see from the graphic on the screen, the PRA's proposal reduces the unrated corporate SME risk weight to 85%, and the risk weights for retail SMEs can vary based on the type of exposure. This means, in the worst-case scenario, unrated corporate SME risk weights will have a maximum uplift of 9%, while retail risk weights may increase significantly. What are the positives? The risk weights for some corporate SME exposures will remain unchanged. For retail transactor exposures, risk weights will generally be lower than the current regime. The best case scenario is a decrease in risk weights of 19%. How should banks respond? The impact of these changes is dependent on banks' lending exposures. Firms should perform an assessment of their portfolio to understand the impact to their capital requirements. This may be time for banks to revisit their strategies and reconsider their SME portfolio mix to ensure that it is capital efficient. This could lower average risk weights and reduce capital requirements.